in the past, when using Photoshop, we'd usually use the one tool followed by the quick select tool to make a selection and drag and drop our subject into a new background, for example. This usually resulted in pretty bad quality selections and therefore overall bad outcomes. As you can see here, I've tried using the one tool to try and select the subject. It hasn't really worked. Okay guys, we need to stop doing this. So this is the old way of doing this, and Photoshop has come up with a lot of new tools that you can use to create much better selections a lot more easily. The first tool we want to use is the Select Subject tool. If you can't see it, you just need to click on your layer or image and this should appear. Now in this case, I've chosen a light background and a subject surrounded by a dark background. And by using Photoshop AI, I'm going to merge these two images perfectly. It seems as though she's looking over a balcony. So I'm going to use the Photoshop Generative AI tool, and I'm going to add some different items and maybe a different outfit to her, and then I'm going to merge her into the background. First, I'm going to use the prompt box, and I'm going to type in railing, in the hopes that it adds in an object that she's leaning on. I like this last generation, so I'm going to leave that in. So this is one of my tips. It's really important to remember that when you're selecting something, where you select is what's the most important and what's going to affect how good your generation is going to be. So once I'm happy with this, we're going to move on to my second tip, and it's one that I love. If you've seen my other videos, then you'll know that I use this when I'm merging two images together. So that is the color match tool, and in order to find this, you're going to go to image adjustments and match color. Once you've done this, you can choose the source and the layer. If you want to see a full tutorial on this, I've linked in the videos above where I do explain this in more detail. We'll want to change the fade until she looks about right, and then we can also try adjusting the luminance and the color intensity. Okay, now we're going to move on to my second tip, and this is using the expand tool. In order to do this, you want to press Ctrl Alt and you want to click on the thumbnail of your image. Then you want to go to Image, Modify and Expand. And I'm going to expand by a few pixels. Once I've done this, I want to go and repeat this process. So we want to Ctrl Alt and click on the subject's thumbnail again, and you'll see an outline around the subject. Then we want to go back to the Expand tool and we want to expand the selection by a few more pixels so that the selection overlaps the subject and the background. Now this is the part we're going to be generating. Perfect. Now you can see that's the outline it's created, and if we look at the before and after, you can see that, and if you remember, and I can already see that she's merged into this background better, and that dark outline from the last background has been removed now. Next is my third trick, and I just wanted to change her outfit. I thought Photoshop's generative AI would be perfect for doing this, so I'll just go and select around her current outfit, and I'm going to just type in dress. Let's see what AI comes up with. So there's a few good outfits here. I really like the green dress. I think that merges into this image. I think this matches the image really nicely. And yeah, I'm happy on first generation. So let's make a few final touches using AI again. I'm going to select around her neck and around her hand because I think it looks a bit awkward. We want to make this more realistic. So click generate. Perfect. The generations are great. She looks like she's holding onto the railing now, and nothing looks out of place. That's pretty much it. This was more of an advanced tutorial using AI as well. You can see the before. Now we can look at the before and after. So this is the before, where we can see the dark background. She had a different outfit, didn't really merge into the photo. And this is the after, where she's leaning over a railing, giving the subject some context as to how they fit into the image. So that's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please hit the like button, and to see more Photoshop tutorials and how to use generative AI, then please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.